Ball, that's high.
Just
that's
missed. Check swing, called strike.
Count is full.
Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron.
Now batting, Jaron Duran. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Track two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the go. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2 now. Right back to him on the mound. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
Now
nice
batting,
job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run scores from third, and they take the lead in the seventh.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Nick Kurtz. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyson Miller won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Dan Altavilla on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Junior Caminero. Swinging a foul straight back. That one at the knees for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Melendez makes the grab on the run. So they get. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's going to be. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. 1 for 3. Altavilla goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. In the air out towards right center. Buxton sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 in this one.
Donovan.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Xavier.
2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards will hit next.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year. It's 8-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Stepping in, Michael Harris the second.
Ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
No strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the outside corner. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
In the air, left field. Chorio brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Through 8 full, the All-Stars out front here, 8-6. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Liover Peguero. Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Noel V. Marte.
And the batter now, Noel V. Marte. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was
1 ball, 1
absolute
strike.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Harris makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Pablo.
So it's their last
Reyes.
chance in this one. Pablo Reyes stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and add to the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for dust after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be.
My darling. Sugar. Feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea, and I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I find. Mess is what I'm not. Just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. 'Cause is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against Florida.
This my lifestyle. Mommy don't like how I'm living, but what can I say? I tell her this my lifestyle. I I ain't never gonna take my life away. They just wanna live my lifestyle.
Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Can I say I tell her it's my lifestyle? I ain't never gonna take my life away. They just wanna live my lifestyle. Can't see him cause the money in the way. Oh baby, that's my lifestyle.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Taj Bradley. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit.
3, ball 4, take your day. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do.
Ellie on the move, pitching for a strike, save at second, and that was not close. De La Cruz leads off second with nobody out. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Take a look at the lineup. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup. And with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Nick Kurtz stands in now, looks at that one inside.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out and makes the play. The relay to the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. And here is Junior Caminero. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Caminero with a homer in his last game. Next offering upstairs. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. And now 2-2. That's to third. And that is the inning. So they get one. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Hunter Goodman digs in now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
In the air out to center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. First pitch misses. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Oh boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Jarren Duran. Hit hard, base hit. Harris around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the batting order turns over. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. Singled and scored his first time. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one.
Gilbert Diaz into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Carroll takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Alexander, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be ready against double steal. There's the ball. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-1.
That one misses. Now 3-1. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hit in the air, left field. Chorio brings it in with a nice run and grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit in the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. 1 run across.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So 2 down now, and here is Junior Caminero. Grounded out his first time up. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And that's ball 3. Hunter Goodman hitting on deck circle. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. Got him looking. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We head on down to the top of the third. The All-Stars have the lead, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Andres Gimenez.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to a
now it's the DH, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Goodman.
Diaz back to work. And that's too high.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now a chance for Brendan Donovan. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Rice at the plate and takes high there. 2 out, space is empty. Bounced up the middle. Figueroa on the run, sends it over to first. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jackson Chourio. So digging in, Michael Harris the second. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He swings and fouls one off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That's towards center. Buxton moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Jaron Duran. Single that drove in a run his first time through. Just missed. And another ball. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
De La Cruz into box again, takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Peguero, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And it's fouled away.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Up the middle, Jimenez. Jump throw on the money. Nice play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. It does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. Well struck left field. That one is back. And out of here. A laser to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the
in the air, out towards left center. Buxton sizes this one up. Makes the catch. That is the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 5. The All-Stars out front 7-0. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off for
Byron
Arizona,
Buxton.
the center fielder, Byron.
Clearly.
Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Diaz back to work. And that one popped in the air left field. Chorio sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Rice. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fastball right back to the mound. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's hard hit in the line. Buxton makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, so let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dan Altavilla.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Batting, shortstop, Ellie.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, dude. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside. To the right side, Jimenez fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On the ground, right side, Jimenez sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're at the top of the 8th.
Ow! Ow! You're out!
Now pitching for
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 61.
Mike Vassell.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that one sliced foul. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Junior Caminero now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now here's the DH, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Sal Frelick.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to